Hello, ladies and gentlemen! As always, I'm your host, Airsoft Al, and today we are talking about my M712 again! And you probably have read the title. You're probably scratching your head as to how it's possible, so let me go ahead and get into it and saying that this is talking about the double spring mod I have put into the M712. I can already hear the gas gun guys losing their fucking minds, because, as many of you know, the double spring mod is something that a lot of us use in Springer rifles and even Springer shotguns that are the single barrel to kind of help boost performance if we're unable to actually get a higher powered spring. Now, this particular one, I'm going to just say this now, it does work in the M712 for a particular reason, because it is a simplistic design. What I mean by this is that, one, it is not a full blowback. In fact, it is a half blowback. Let me just pull the hammer back and show you what I mean. What I mean by that is it only goes that far. And the only thing actually that operates this and actuates it is that single rod that you see inside the bolt. So, in reality, it does work. Now, what I mean by that is that it works because there's not a lot of moving parts. The entirety of the unit is in the upper, not the lower. The lower just acts like a hammer. The entirety of the upper unit is what does the work. And if you know the M712 and you've seen it in full auto, you know the thing is ridiculously fast. So what happens when you put a double spring inside of it? Well, we're about to do that here in a second, but let me just go ahead and explain what the double spring mod does and what I've exactly done with, well, a pen and two springs. Okay, it's not really a pen, it's more of a screwdriver, but you get what I'm saying. So, what happens is that the spring right here, this represents the actual bolt itself. The spring that was in there is just a single spring, and it does, of course, the job that you would get. It would compress, re-compress, yeah. The double spring mod, what it does is you take the original spring, and you just take a spring that it fits in, you know, that sort of thing, and then you intertwine it, be it screwing it in there or otherwise. So what happens is that the spring, more or less, intertwines inside the other spring. This trick has been done so many times in Airsoft, in Nerf, ironically enough, that it's not even funny. But, okay, so I'm just going to try and figure out a way how to get this to work. Because it worked before, I got it to work before. Oh, that's why the spring is too big. Either way, though, you get what I'm trying to say. Essentially, the springs intertwine, and what it does is it creates more recoil. It creates a stronger spring tension to get the bolt to go back into reset, essentially, faster than before. And when you do that to a gun that is select fire, it's going to reset itself extremely faster. So, I've explained it as best as possible with this thing. Let's actually get the M712, and I can actually show you what I'm talking about. Now, because I'm not an idiot, I'm actually going to wear a full face mask for this, just in case the thing blows up in my face. So let's get the face mask down, shall we? Alright, I have the M712. I have it on semi-automatic at first. Loading the magazine in. Now understand, this is not... I'm only doing it on semi-auto first. Alright, did it load in? Load in around. Okay, safety is off. It's on semi-auto. Let's see how this thing does. Okay, so the thing didn't explode, but, flipping it to full auto, and, this is where things are gonna be the money shot, folks. Let's see how she is in full auto and if she's faster, because, you know how she was beforehand. Let me just flip it on safety. To emphasize how fast it was before, it can empty a magazine in about, from what I could see of the recording, on pure full auto, it can empty a magazine in about 1.02 seconds. So, have a timer ready on your end, and let me know in the comments section down below what this thing does when it empties the rest of the magazine. This isn't a full magazine, but yeah. So, let's do this, shall we? Gun Jesus be with us. And she's empty. Checking. Weapon is clear. So yeah, that was the double spring mod. And holy shit, it ran faster than expected. Damn. So yeah, that's what the double spring mod does to an M712. Makes it shoot faster. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al, the Comman's Airsofter, who does crazy things to guns so you can try them at home if you want to. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera and make sure the BB catcher isn't too messed up. And if you guys want to help out with future craziness, consider donating to our PayPal down below. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this pure insanity. Yeah. Till next time.